What it do, what it do, what it do, good people. Coming to y'all live from Ted's TV. I told you I was going to get her. But y'all thought you thought I was playing? Listen, Queen, speak your name.
What's up? Be more.
No, hold on. You had to speak up. You had to speak up into the mic.
Is on?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Born and raised, be more, Shanell, Watson.
Okay. What part of Be More?
East side.
Okay, East Side stand up. Now, this is what we're gonna do, Shanell. Now, the people want to know. We want to know a little bit about everything. So I want to start from the beginning. I want to know when the first time you touched the basketball. Matter of fact, yeah, let's start there.
I'm gonna say, probably about 9.
9.
I remember my cousin going down to Cecil Kirk.
Okay.
And I would go down there with him. I had some family down there too though. So I would go down there with him. At this time, I don't really know about any girls basketball team at all. Like I played with guys around the way. Then when I started going on Cecil, somehow I ended up practicing with him.
Okay.
I practiced with him one day, and I just kept practicing with him. And they was like, "You gonna play? You on the team?
Right.
You gonna play in the game?" Niggas, they tried it out, and then they let me play.
Now,
Wasn't no rules.
Now, people, she talking about Cecil Kirk now. Now, this is the box. It's no girls team for Cecil. That's what she's telling y'all. At this time, what school you was going to?
I think I'm probably going to Hamilton at the time.
All right.
I was in middle school.
Okay. Hamilton was tough in middle school. But all right, you 9 years old. So you down there, you playing with the boys.
So at 9, that's what I.
Oh, you touched the ball at 9. Yeah. But when you went down Cecil.
Like 14 now at the time.
Okay.
So Cecil had a thing where we had 10, 12. So I probably started out 10, 12. So I had to be like 12 then. So it was like 12, 14, 16. Then on and on.
Who was your coach? You remember?
Yeah, baseline.
Shout out to Base.
Putney was in and out.
Shout out to Putt.
I just remember them too. Remember them too all the time. But mostly it was baseline.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious because baseline will have your confidence sky high. I know you used to have mine. Far as you playing with all the boys, was you the only girl?
Of course. I was the only girl in the gym.
Now, did they take it light on you?
No. I had to do the guy suicides. I
Yeah.
had to do make it back in 10 seconds. Yeah. If I'm last, we gotta run again. So I wasn't last.
All right. Do you remember some of those games?
I remember our toughest game used to be Madison all the time.
Okay.
Madison. So you gotta remember.
Shout out to them Bucks.
I'm playing 10, 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I do remember what's his name? I'll probably get it wrong. Ty.
Yeah. I think it's Toddy.
Yeah, so this is real memorable to me. I was in the game one time. I remember him coming up like, "Yeah, you're not gonna score." So I'm all like, "All right, I ain't really even scared. I done got my shot blocked hella time.
Right.
Just go all the way down the court.
Yeah.
I'm not used to getting my shot blocked. I'm like, oh, he said I ain't gonna score.
Yeah.
So now I'm making my business. I'm gonna try to score. I remember one play. I'm at the 3. I'm like, yo, I'm about to knock this shit down.
Yeah.
Man, I go to shoot that shit. That nigga blocked that shit all the way out of bounds somewhere. We was in the girls' gym. So the girls' gym a little longer than the boys.
Of late?
Yeah. It's like when you you got more room out of bounds.
Yeah.
And that nigga blocked it all the way to the wall. Say, I told you wasn't going to school, right? So I was like, all right, I understand that. I go to the sideline somewhere, and baseline was like, you got a head fake, big dude.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a second chance, man. And it was right on him. It was right on him. And he blocked my shit.
Yeah.
I got it back again. I head faked him. Shot it back. That was memorable. He always did that to me. I know he remembered that though.
Now, did you always have a J?
I did. I really didn't like. I didn't really like playing point guard.
For real?
I used to like the score. I was a Hulk. You gotta remember, I'm playing with guys. Everybody a Hulk.
Yeah.
So we gotta take our chance when we got the ball. We got the score because we ain't gonna get it back.
All right, your handle. Was that natural, or you worked on that?
That it came natural, but then I still like I said, when I played with the guys, it wasn't no holds balls for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got pushed, I got elbowed,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So that kind of made me tighten up on my handle.
Okay.
So it felt natural to me. So initially when I be dribbling, it's like, shoot, guys can't steal the ball from me either. So I'm like, it must,
it's something.
It's something going on right there.
Yeah. Now.
And then that's how it was.
Now listen. Let me tell you and the people out there. If y'all didn't see her play in high school, now she came out in 2000. But what we talking about right now, this not even high school yet. We ain't even get there yet, right?
The middle school,
yeah.
Summer league.
Yeah, we gonna get to all that. So now, let's move to middle school. You going to Hamilton?
Right.
Did you play on their team?
I was on the team. I can't even remember the coach name, but I know I was on there with Timothy Loud.
Fast.
And Austin.
Yeah.
And I remember them two was like Hawk show. They never came out of the game. But the guy, at this time I'm still playing with the guys. I don't think the guy exactly knew who I was.
Okay.
But doing tryouts, he was like, we gotta have a girl on the team.
Okay.
So we just gonna grab her up.
Hey, yeah, okay.
I was sitting there, I'm like, damn, I'm not getting in the game. He don't realize I'm nice. Like,
Yeah. Did it mess with you? Did it mess with you far as like
No,
okay.
Because middle school wasn't important at that time to me. Summer league was where it was at.
Okay, so let's go there.
Summer league was a little thicker than middle school. Middle school was like whatever. I can't wait the summer. So
all right. Now let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. We still in middle school. Your 8th grade year. Right. Now you thinking of high schools, right?
It wasn't no thought because during the summer, as I'm up Lake Clifton, I'm talking to money.
Okay.
I live right there.
Yeah.
He like, yeah, you coming up here, you a Dolphin.
Yeah.
Like this is where you gonna go. At the time, so I'm all like,
how close?
School I hear about.
So it was real close for you, real close to you going up Lake Clifton.
Yeah, I was actually enrolled in Lake.
Wow.
I was enrolled in Lake, but somehow that last day I ended up going to St. Francis.
Now I want you to tell the people a little bit the history with St. Francis, and before you came down there. They was good at one point in time, but then they went on a stretch that they wasn't so good.
Yeah.
So, let's walk the people through that process, and what was your mindset first day at St. Francis? Was there any pressure you felt?
As far as school wise, it wasn't hard. It was just regular normal. You just had to show up, do your work, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in my mind, I always thought like school ball was like just regular ball.
Okay.
Summer league was
it.
Like,
yeah.
Summer league, you just like school ball. All right, I got with the summer and link up with. This is all the all stars.
That because you Baltimore straight through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You thinking like that at that time? That's a straight Baltimore like.
You got some of these people in high school. They playing in high school maybe because they're mother or parent, but
yeah.
Some of they not playing. We playing all year round.
Now hold up, cause I don't want because we still there. I don't want to go too far. We still freshmen, first day of school. You as far as school wise, you said schoolwork, you was cool on that. Now you playing varsity
Right.
as a freshman
Right. And I'm about
in the
14,
Catholic league.
15.
Yeah, in the Catholic league.
14, 15, I'm about 5'3".
Mm-hmm.
About
Little,
5'3".
yeah, tiny, tiny.
I just remember me and Lakeisha Will.
That's my girl. Yeah.
I think she got me to go there.
Okay. Shout out to
You might
Keisha.
go, come on, bye, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is a funny story. This wild. So I get there. She like, yo, school started like a week ago. I was like, I ain't know. Listen, I ain't know nothing because I ain't know where I was going. I thought late and then something.
You was
My
playing.
grandma was like, go there.
Yeah, you didn't know what you
So,
want to do.
but initially you gotta think about it. I'm going to St. Francis, but I'm paying tuition. I don't have no scholarship.
Damn, they ain't look out.
No. It was like I got it. I mean, you get it cut in half a little bit, but I'm still paying.
Right.
Right. So our summer league coach is Selby.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Shout out to Selby.
Yeah. He gets the job down Dunbar.
Yeah.
Right. Ringing bells. It's everywhere. Selby got the job down Dunbar.
Uh-huh.
You gotta remember our summer leagues. But before we fast forward, before I even knew about any girls summer league, let's back up.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna back to Cecil because we just skipped.
Okay.
How I start playing with the girls.
Okay.
The summer league, I was one day. Mind you, I used to go to New Jersey and Philly with Cecil, right?
Mm-hmm.
These dudes never seen it before. When I went to their city. They like, man, they got a girl on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you can hear them whispering like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Got a girl on the team, right?
Yeah.
But then I started.
Now they real.
Something ain't right. This must be a man, but he looked like a girl or something ain't right.
Yeah.
Then I hit like 12.
Yeah.
Like, all right, now shit real.
Yeah.
Like shit real. Now I feel niggas fouling me hard as shit now. It was tough, right? It wasn't tough, but it felt so natural because the dudes I played with, they ain't take it light, but they still cared about me.
Yeah.
So they ain't let no other
motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah.
We gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
So it was still that's why
That's
I
love.
natural.
Yeah.
I ain't feel no different. I ain't realize it wasn't girls that I wasn't playing with.
You remember the guys that was on your team?
I had like Ivan,
Mm-hmm.
Eric Hill,
Mm-hmm.
Dalton,
Swole.
Regis.
Yeah.
Was in and out. It would be sometimes, and then they'll play under.
Yeah.
It was right there at the age, but I was older than them. So
Yeah.
I could play right there, or go ahead with Reggie Bryan and them.
She playing with all
listen,
these all quick
that,
guards.
Everybody that was down Cecil Kirk
Uh-huh.
and whoever came through out there, I rubbed elbows with.
Reggie told me a couple stories.
Man, Reggie was like that.
Yeah,
he led the way.
Yeah,
he was the Hawk, but
yeah, yeah. Reggie gonna put that ball up.
Once we passed it to him, I knew. I mean, I trust him. We gonna score.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah. Now hold up. The first, I know now, your name got to be ringing in a far as like the girls team.
I never knew about it.
So like Selby, he was up north with at this time, right?
You gotta remember when you playing Project Survival and BNBL.
Mm-hmm.
Guys play on what Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
That's the only time I went up there.
Okay.
I never knew girls played on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I never went up there on those days. So when I went up there, it was all guys in the gym watching boys play. I never knew girls played.
Wow.
And this is the dead on the truth. I never knew.
Hold up. At this time, Greenmount girls was good too, right?
And I'm right there. I never knew.
Yeah.
I never knew it was a team.
Ain't nobody never come to you like, yo, you gonna come play with us or nothing?
I was always with the guys.
That's crazy, that's crazy. But that was a blessing too,
Yeah.
cause it sharpened your game up.
And you talking about sharpen? It was I had to be smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I had to be. You gotta remember, I can't get dressed in the same locker room as the men.
Right.
So you got all them getting dressed in there talking about how they gonna do it, and then I'm all alone in my own bathroom. You feel me?
Yeah.
In my outfit on, I gotta get my mind right. Like head fake, head fake. I'm little.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking about. You got the coach in there with them, giving them the rundown, the game plan. So you gotta think that when I get into them, I gotta read what they doing because I didn't get that game plan in the locker room.
Wow.
In a different locker room.
True. So you missed a lot
So
as far as strategizing.
So when my strategy came from is I gotta learn what the zone is.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta learn all the plays we done ran. I gotta come up with a plan B and A. If A don't work, our initial play,
yeah,
what will he do next?
Yeah.
They thought about all that in the locker room. They got all that.
Yeah.
I'm over here. I don't have time when we go out to the bench
and when you young like
yeah,
and when you young like that, players don't communicate like that.
Yeah,
they don't communicate.
The ball, he even said, "Take him, or swing it." That's all I remember.
Swing it.
Swing it.
Oh, clear it out.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
so,
go ahead.
It was more knowledge for me. I gotta be more knowledgeable.
Okay.
I was always thinking plan B. I already know what A and Ray did.
Okay.
So I had to be more visual of stuff. So my brain was fast forward.
Anyway.
Like, is he gonna move that way first? And then
That's great. That's still crazy that you ain't know that the females was playing.
No, I didn't. I promise you. Then it was me and my mom never talked about it. Me and my cousin, he played with the older dudes. He ain't never think about it. Nobody ever told me that girls was playing until one day. I still believe this a made up story. One day, Siobhan,
okay,
Muggsy Bo's sister,
yeah,
came in the bathroom and was like, "You can't play today." I'm like, "Well, what's up?" They protesting. I get like 12, 16 the game, something like that, right? Somebody made it their son like.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Siobhan. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that was my girl. She was like, I got this guy I need you to meet. You're not gonna play with the guys no more. I'm sad. I'm hurt. I'm like, what the? So she like, you gotta come up here tomorrow.
Okay.
Mind you, the games is not as thick as the guys. I'm walking up, I'm like, I don't see no cars up here.
Yeah.
This lady playing with me.
And
it was quiet as a bird. The girls is actually playing. And
I know you
it's
was like,
not as thick as the guys' games.
Yeah.
Like, everybody come.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, it's like 5 cars up here. What she about to have me do today? But it was actually girl games going on.
So who was the person?
The person she met, took me to meet was Sally.
Okay.
Yep, and that was it after that.
Now, y'all, Coach Salvi, legendary coach here in Baltimore. You know,
I believe one of the best.
Yeah, without a doubt. He the coach of Dunbar Girls right now, but he have a long history. If it's some Hall of Fame, he'll be in there.
He had the craziest girls in his life. In my group, I believe he would say we was the worst. He was the worst.
Now, all right.
Now she introduced me to him. First person I meet is Lakeisha Will.
That's a team.
It was me, her. It was a few other people. I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Hold up, y'all play AAU together?
Yeah,
on the AAU team?
Every single thing. Once I started playing with the girls, that was it.
Okay, all right.
But I think I didn't initially get on her team right away.
All right.
What happened was.
And I want to know who was y'all rivals too?
For girls?
The girls. And we still in rec ball. We ain't in high school yet.
Our rival, I would say probably Graymo. I would say probably Graymo.
Now them games used to be thick. We came to a couple of those them games when y'all played Greenmount.
Right. So listen, at this time now, I think I'm probably like 14. I'm probably like 14. When I initially got introduced to the girls, I didn't play that age group.
Okay.
I played 18 and under.
Oh.
I ain't know though.
Okay.
I was like, these some big girls.
Yeah.
But now, if remember it's a referee, Angie.
Yeah.
I'm playing with them. When I initially started playing with girls, this is what they started me out with.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I just
Shout out to Angie, too.
Yeah,
Long
I
Angie.
her.
Yeah.
We had P-Pump, Deshawn.
Uh-huh.
These girls still around.
Yeah.
So you got to remember, that's how I got linked into possibly going to league. Now, this is all summer league.
Uh-huh.
14. High school not starting yet when they introduced me to
Female basketball was real thick at that time.
Right. So they thought they had a thick team. They had P-Pump there.
Yeah.
I remember her. I was like, this girl is. I always said other people was nice. I said this girl got handles.
And what's the big girl that played for Lake? She was like,
Kim.
she like.
I think
It was Kim.
She was big. I think was she a twin?
That was
I
one.
didn't really get introduced to him.
But yeah, me either. But I just seen it like.
I remember playing 18 and under, just playing, doing good, whatever. But then, I think Selby had already had his team for 14 and under. So
Okay.
that's why they put me up there with Mr. Herman. Initially, just said, all right, play 18 and under, unlimited with them for a while.
Okay.
Until I get this situated.
That's
so
crazy.
after all that was over, that's how I got linked up with him, and then there on out, I just played with him every time.
You could come clean. I know you got took for a couple lessons in that 18 and
No.
you did all you had with your own. I know.
Trying to kill me like who this little girl is.
Yeah.
They were trying to kill me. At this time, I don't think I wasn't familiar with them.
Right.
They never saw me before.
Okay. So you was
I would
different.
play with the guys. I wouldn't go nowhere else to play. I just knew where guys played at all the time. I never knew nothing about nothing. But they said initially a boy tried out for a girls team. That's what they initially said to me. So they ended it all and said, "You going to play with the girls now." I don't believe it. Somebody was hurt about their son. I must have did something to their son.
Yeah. Like she don't even supposed to play.
Yeah.
Somebody, I can believe that. I don't believe.
So,
yeah. I don't believe.
I initially got linked up with him, and then AU, it just took off from there.
Now we in St. Francis. You're in the Catholic League.
Right.
How was that experience? Because it seemed like you're a city girl, and now you're in the Catholic League.
First of all, lazy.
Uh-huh.
Lazy city girl. After I realized, man, the boys, why I be running so hard with them, and the girls, I feel like I'm running slow.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. The Catholic League it was a lot quieter.
Did you play down to your competition in the Catholic League a little bit? Because reason why I asked you that, right? Because you listened to what you said. You said I was running fast with the boys, but it seemed like with the girls.
Yeah. It was like slow mo for me.
Yeah.
Slow mo.
I just thought you was a slow motion player. Like that's your game. Some people real quick.
I guess the guys was more of a push.
You think so?
And that's what I wanted to, do. It was a little tougher. It was like,
So you just ain't gonna give it that your feet was just a little slow. You ain't gonna
man.
you ain't gonna get that up.
Nah, I was fast. I was fast.
Oh my God.
No, I'm telling you, it gets better. It gets better throughout the year.
We talking about running. We ain't talking about the game.
I know what you're talking about. It gets better throughout the year. It gets better throughout the year because back then you don't know about being in shape.
It's a difference.
After we play like 2 games, you either go home, your grandmother got this fried meal, or something, man, chicken box or cheesesteak. So I ain't know about getting healthy, so I was still my same weight.
Okay.
But as you gradually play and get on, you learn about that. I'm gonna say I had
Your freshman year.
my freshman
Yeah.
and sophomore year was more. Now we talking about when I get to high school.
Yeah.
I made the decision I'm gonna go to St. Francis.
Right. We talking about the Catholic League you playing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember your first Catholic League game as a freshman?
I don't.
All right. Do you remember? All right. We going to your freshman. So, matter of fact, do you remember how y'all did?
Okay.
Cause listen here, y'all.
Now we about to get real.
Hold up. Listen here. The
about to
lady.
get serious. Real.
At the end of the day, last I checked, she was 4th in school history, in school history is St. Francis in scoring. You know what I'm saying? Scoring. So she got over 1,000 points. So it's been a minute. So I'm trying to get back to the freshman and sophomore year, and the players and the Seton Keogh games.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, let's go.
Now you want to get dirty?
Let's get dirty.
All right.
It's TED TV, baby.
My freshman and sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. I think did Keisha play like? I remember her playing maybe one game or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when we initially got there, it was more like we know we're gonna have to rebuild it.
Okay,
We
right.
knew that. It wasn't nothing cocky, but we knew we was gonna have to rebuild it.
Okay.
And you got me and Lakeisha, then you got LaShawna. Not gonna take away from her. Her name is LaShawna Rice,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got the older girls that set into Jerome Shelton ways. They know how he coached. We don't know. We used to sell them.
Right.
Yelling,
Mm-hmm.
screaming. You get what I'm saying? So when we initially got there, our freshman year, it was more like it wasn't fun. We
Okay.
had to rebuild it.
It was dry,
Yeah.
losing.
So you got
Yeah.
some of the older girls mad at Keisha. Some of them mad at us. Yo, just let us rebuild it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell y'all ain't rebuilding in the
The
other
time that y'all was
years,
here, yeah, the time y'all been here.
So I think Keisha had the thing where as though he ain't started.
Okay.
And I believe she should have started right off the break.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You battling. Jerome had this thing of, you a senior, I'm going to have to start you. That seniority.
At that time, there's a lot of that going on. Yeah.
At that time, me and Keisha, now
Yeah.
because we raw.
Yeah.
She raw too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she knew about the girls, but she was still raw in her ways, and I'm raw in my ways. So we like, what?
Just let us go. You like, just let us.
This old did wait. You doing this because they seniors, they need to play their last couple years. Nah, they not good. They not playing.
Facts.
Right? So one day, and we got the news, Salvi and Dunbar. So we looking around like, oh, we about to jump ship.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care.
Mm-hmm.
He up and down with this starting thing, whatever. He can't make up his mind. So, shit, one day we was in computer class.
Yeah.
Keisha was beside me. She said, I'm leaving tomorrow. I said, what?
That fast. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Soon, I think he got the job that day. And he got the job that day. But you got to keep in mind, she was with him before me for a minute, so she knew him, all that.
Yeah.
He said, I'm done.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah, and I didn't blame her. I said, yup.
Listen.
She looked at me, you coming? I didn't think she was. I thought she was going to wait like a month.
Yeah.
To get the transfer in. No, she left.
She's like, oh no, I ain't going.
The next day in school, she was not there.
Yeah, shout out to
She was
Keisha.
at Dunbar.
I was happy as hell. She came down there because she's.
And I thought about it. I thought about it for like weeks.
Like, for real?
Yeah.
Keisha ain't trying to talk you into it. Like, yo, you should just come on. You
It
should have came down.
was better for her too.
Yeah.
Where I was at, it was probably better for me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, at that time, all right, they had Brandy down Dunbar as far as Brandy was coming from JV.
It would work out, but just
Yeah.
situations.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just being public school probably wasn't the mix.
Yeah. You look at it that way.
I don't know.
Look,
but
she look at it that type way.
Because she ain't had to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, so it must not be a fit. If you gotta think about it, don't just stick it out.
You still had over 1,000 points down there too.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
I was more the way I score and how I'm going to school is off of defense. I wasn't too worried about offense.
Mm-hmm. But it seemed like it came so natural.
What's so funny though? They say I was an aggressive defensive player. You want to know why I was aggressive defensive player?
Why?
Playing with the dudes. Some of those fouls is not really fouls for them, but it's fouls for the girls. So I'm pushing the shit out of them.
Okay.
And reaching and grabbing. I'm all like, that's not even a foul.
They looking at you like, girl.
That was a foul. You smacked the shit out of. But when I'm playing with them, all that was let go. A bump, a foul. So I had to learn that too. So I was one of them guards I couldn't stop fouling.
Oh, okay.
So that was my major problem. I had fouls all the time.
All through high school?
Yes. It frustrated the shit out of that man.
I forget what game this was. I want to say this probably was your senior year, and I don't know if it's Seton Keo. I don't know if it's Seton Keo, but y'all lost this game, right? It was in the championship. Not. I'm probably getting the games. I'm getting the games mixed up.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
One of the games you almost made. You made all the points. Well, damn near all the points.
When I got there.
That was one game. I'm getting. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking I'm getting the games blended. I'm blending the games.
This was my senior year. I came late because it was a story.
Mm-hmm.
I came about halftime, something like that.
Yeah.
Rolling Park, right?
What was you thinking? What you think coming into the gym?
I fucked up. I looked at the scoreboard like, oh shit, man, what the? So I'm like, but you gotta remember, it was something that happened with the girls' team where our school they wasn't quite fair.
Okay.
They still set our girls out. We had Brooke Campbell out, Tamina Wilkins out. Yo, we had about 7 All-Stars. We had 7 All-Stars on our team, 4 of them out.
Matter of fact, yep, the paper said that. Yeah.
One of them don't want to play. We don't know why. One of them don't want to play. That's so. Me. You gotta think me as a captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I was a friend at the time to the person. Latonya Blue.
Okay.
I was a friend at the time too, and a captain. So as a captain, this is the captain talking like, man, come on, get your shit.
Yeah.
People still making shoot to your house, come up there, and this and that, right? I think if I can recall that conversation, and we standing outside of the school, I'm like, come on, we need to get up there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not playing, nigga. So I'm like, why? As a captain, I'm like, why you
what's
playing
going on?
instead of me just go ahead, go up there, we good.
Yeah.
Just go to the game. But me as a captain and a friend trying to figure out what's wrong. We still don't know to this day.
Wow.
We trying to. So you gotta realize, and then shout out to Nike. She coached down St. Francis now.
Okay.
They don't know Coach Burrell. They should get familiar with her. She stuck it out down there.
Okay.
So she in the game. She holding it down.
Uh-huh.
And who else was it? It was we had Kid Cody.
Okay.
These was all like sophomores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sophomores that can hold it down too, but it's not enough.
Right.
We need the big.
Yeah.
Not big dogs, but we need the big dogs with the vision and the mindset.
There's a difference between a 12th grader and a sophomore. Yeah. Unless you just that much overskilled than a senior.
Right. So man, they working hard. So you got our team sitting out for something dealing with detention. You now ain't no hating on the boys. Shout out to all the boys on the boys team. They know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All of them got to play. And I know we all stayed in the same amount of trouble. During their playoffs, their whole squad got to play. And they still set our girls out for a Saturday detention.
Now they did.
But they all went to, but we still don't know. Everything was a mystery that day.
It's a lot.
It's a situation, yo. But that one particular player, we still trying to, not still to this day, but we still don't understand why you didn't play that day. Now people wouldn't know on our team. We never fussed about scoring and this and that. They just had outside problems from the summer league. Summer league was always where it's at.
Right.
So if you having problems doing summer league, you come in school year not dealing with each other. You know, that's the case. Me as a captain, I'm trying to put this shit together.
Okay.
Like, what's up, man? What's going on with y'all? But that never went out on the court. We always did what we had to do, but we still had to make that bond outside the court.
Yeah, no, I can relate. I know what you're saying. Because you gonna battle during the summertime. But yeah, it usually come back together during it.
So this whole time, as a captain, that shit probably went out the window. Now it's a friend out here telling you, "What's up, man? You need to play this game." Why would we just beat Seton Kill, right? We know if we beat this game, we about to see them again. Now this time, and I don't mind, you already know how we gonna carry. We gonna trash them this time.
Right.
We let it be close the last time.
Right.
But this championship game, I know we gonna trash them because we want this.
Right.
I wanted it. So I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I should have just went to the game. But I remember I told the captainship went out the window, and this was the friend thing.
Now you still finished with like 19.
I know, right?
The little bit that you played, do you remember the?
Hell yeah.
Walk us through that.
I remember when I got in there. He initially was mad. Get in there straight. I don't even think I went and sat to the bench as soon as I came out with my clothes. That nigga said, "Get over there."
Yeah.
Get in. I just straight. I think I should straight. You watched that Jordan last
Yeah.
I think I did one of his numbers.
Coming to the game,
I
just
went in there and just everything blacked out. And I looked at Nike because the reason why I respected Nike because she ain't worried about scoring. She did that defense.
Okay.
So I knew I had help.
Okay, on the defense.
That's why I said shout out to her. She played her heart out too that game too.
Okay.
So I remember we ain't let them get past half court. After I got in the game, I don't remember them going past half court. I stole the ball, Nike stole the ball. I stole the ball, she stole the ball. I don't remember them running a single play.
I remember you used to do this. I used to see you get girls like this. You let them come, like get past you a little bit, but you hit them with the doop.
Because they never knew to switch hands. I learned all this from men. All this from the guys.
Oh, you'll poke that joint.
Women wasn't too fond of all of the shaking and going through the legs. It's straight bye. What can I do? One crossover.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I knew they weren't gonna cross over as fast as they supposed to, and it was just, once they go past you, that was my lazy play.
Okay.
Because I could slide my feet and get one. That was my lazy play because I knew they wasn't going to switch hands.
Okay.
That was my easy way out. So, you gotta remember this gets real crazy. I remember us being tied up. After me and Nike, we done stole the ball, and he trying to sub her out. At this point now, we coaching.
Okay.
I said no. Put her back in.
Okay.
Put her back in now.
Okay.
You feel me? Now, he always kind of took momentum out of stuff.
All right.
Somebody was doing good, but they just did that one thing. Man, get her.
He tried to overcoach you a little bit?
No, stay in.
Okay.
So it was more like we did him like that all school year because we played with each other during the summer. He wasn't around.
Yeah.
So when we got there, it was more like we know what to do with each other. Let's get it done.
Did y'all talk to him? Like, listen, man, we play together a lot in the summertime. Or was he one of those coaches that?
His worst player.
You,
I was his worst player. I never listened.
Okay, so, all right, okay.
I never listened to him. You gotta remember, I never really
You ain't respect him
until I was on the court.
It sounded like you ain't
Remember
respect
how
him
I
as a
used to
coach.
Get dressed in the locker room separately,
Yeah.
this and that, so I had my own visual. It kind of calmed down a little bit. So in my mind, he's saying some other things, but I see other different things. So I probably was his worst player.
Okay, you ain't never, cause you could have communicated, or was you stubborn? Or was you? Yeah, all right.
I didn't want to.
You were stubborn.
Yeah.
All right.
I was. I told him I knew exactly what I was doing. And I'm not gonna say I didn't like his style of coaching, but the players that he got in there to come there already knew what they were doing. They already knew how to play.
Okay.
His years was real chill.
Okay.
He had some good years. After 2000, his rest of his career was chill. Because you gotta remember we winning, and now everybody want to come here.
Right. Now, what rivals did y'all have?
Just Seton Kill.
Just Seton Kill?
Yeah, just Seton Kill, and you know where that stemmed from.
Summertime. Tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell the truth. I don't think they were better.
What was the name of their team? Cause it was
in the summer.
Yeah.
The Waves. It was Charm City and the Waves, or what they call Chesapeake, something like that.
I want to say them.
Something like that. Yeah.
Now, cause as far as like AAU, like Who y'all used to?
That's what I would call my toughest games.
Yeah.
AAU, like high school, for me, it was. I didn't.
All right, let's go there then. AAU.
AAU high school now.
All right, yeah.
AAU high school now. That was more the toughest because now you got all All-Stars on one team.
Yeah.
You got all All-Stars on another team. City, county.
Yeah.
And Keisha linked back up.
Yeah.
She learned some stuff. We like juniors now.
Now, who
But
who you used to like playing against? Cause you was in a tough class too. You was in that Mandy class. Mandy was a senior at that. Wasn't y'all in the same class?
Yeah, we was in the same class. But as far as summer league, I can't remember who she played for. But I know she ended up playing with us. I can't remember who she used to play for.
Me either.
I don't think she even played summer league though.
I don't even remember playing some. I don't even remember at Milford Mill, but I know she had to play some type of summer league though.
We never met up with her, but we knew she was good.
Yeah.
At Milford Mill when she was at in there, but I don't recall the summer until she played with us. Now get this, he got me from one school, Keisha from his school, and then he got Mandy from there.
Yeah.
All first team.
Yeah.
But we couldn't click. We couldn't click. We now keep in mind we beat.
Oh, y'all want the ball.
We beat everybody, but I was different. I was different. You ex Keisha. She told you I'm one of them people that'll pass that motherfucker fast when I'm not supposed to.
Okay.
But I did all my scoring on defense. I took more
pride
in that because I thought offense was easy.
You like, I'm gonna get the bucket anyway.
Yeah, I thought that was easy.
Okay.
So I was more. I wasn't selfish at all.
Point God.
Selfish at all. All that got put in perspective when I played with the guys. All that got tightened up. Like you better tighten up. So I still remember that as a child. All that carried over as I got older. That's why I was a good lead, but I wasn't vocal. I thought I could just lead by
example.
I was doing an example, and then everybody else just catch on to this. But they said I wasn't vocal enough.
I mean, I know you don't have no regrets, no. But things like little small things. I know what you're saying. Like just talking more. Because I feel like if I'd have talked more, I think we'd have won even more than what we did. Just law is like law stuff. Like
right. So you gotta we beat everybody in the city, right? Mm-hmm. Now when we get to Tennessee, we got a thick AU team. We good. We alright. Mm-hmm. We had Connie from Emerson. She was doing her thing in the city. You know, guessing. But you got 3 first team players.
Right.
We get down to Tennessee, man. We go 0-5.
Wake up call.
We go 0-5.
Wake up call.
A big one.
Yeah.
We go 0-5.
So how y'all? So y'all look at how y'all come up out of that? Hold on, 0-5, y'all done. So when y'all get home,
we played 5 games though. We was done.
Yeah, 0-5.
0-5.
Y'all ain't get out of pool play.
We ain't go nowhere. So now we playing the bottom people just because they need to, I guess, waste some time at the gym. So they just we just 0-5.
What the coach? What's that we say to y'all?
And he ain't say shit to us. We knew he was pissed. And don't say nothing to him. But guess who say something to him?
Keisha.
Yup. I'm like, man, you can't piss this man off even more. I done had to stand up. Look, I had to stand up now. Look, Keisha, man.
Was y'all getting blown out?
I do recall we got blown out about 3 games by some foreigners.
One of them traveling foreign teams.
Listen, this when I really started realizing that, yo, in high school they was trying to make us run around the track and make us work out, lift them weights. We should have did it because them foreigners ran our ass in the hole. You hear me?
Yeah.
Niggas was dead tired.
It was,
they ran us.
All that pressing and all that didn't work.
All that didn't work. We didn't need pressing, I don't think.
Did y'all ever win in AAU? Cause listen here, AAU is tough now, y'all. AAU at the end of the day is still the top 300 players, the top teams in the country, and outside the country. So that being said, yeah.
That we went home. I was sitting there like, we really lost 5 games.
5 games,
Five
not
of 'em.
one.
5 of 'em.
Was there any schools down there?
Uh,
Anybody? I mean, as far as at the end of the
and
summer.
the main person, because we had Mandy on the team,
Mhm.
and everybody wanted her.
Mhm.
Then we had Keisha. Everybody was looking at her too.
Mhm.
Then we had a few people looking at me, but you already had Pat Summer right there.
Yeah.
You had Pat Summer right there.
Yeah. You can't get no bigger than that.
That's it.
Pat Summer and Calhoun.
We in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Who's staying or who going back home? We all went back home. We ain't getting no nothing about a coach. No, we went home.
That same year, what about you? What your mail look like?
My mail was thick, but remember, I probably wasn't trustworthy in those coaches' eyes because you gotta remember I was getting in foul trouble all the time, so I gotta sit out like maybe a little bit of the third quarter,
Mm-hmm.
put me in a little bit of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
She keep getting on foul trouble all the
Yeah.
time though.
Yeah.
So and it was a thing because I was little. I was in the era of 1998.
Yeah.
They like 5'7", 5'9".
Yeah.
So all the people won't get it first.
All right.
But I'm like, man, listen. I bet you I'm tougher than half of them.
Yeah.
Look, check, but it was the thing that now it's our coach now. You got to put in the work. Talking to them, or what you saying? Like, would you put me out there? What's going on? But I never asked him.
You think that was your pride?
Yeah.
What you? I mean, as an adult though, at the time, I mean, and I know everything is over and done with, so ain't nobody trying to hash up nothing. But
Right.
as an adult,
I
I think.
had no regrets, y'all. I had fun.
Yeah.
Yo, I had an amazing time.
How you end up down four? How you end up down Four Hayes?
Yo, you know what? I don't even know. I guess this is the only people he was talking to. I had went to a JUCO for probably like half of a time. Now, rewind a little bit. You gotta remember I had shoulder problems too.
Okay.
At this time, so I'm going out on injury sometime. But in high school, didn't nobody really know it like that because I get hurt and pop that shit right back in.
Okay.
And I might still play, and then might not.
Right.
But yeah, I was.
You ain't never get no surgery or nothing like that?
I got surgery when I went to college.
Mm-hmm.
But
What JUCO you went to?
Cause see, in high school,
What JUCO you went to?
I went to Highland.
Okay.
I went to Highland. It was like a small one.
In Kansas.
I got up out of there.
In Kansas.
I don't even really know how I ended up there.
You ain't like.
I really don't know how I ended
Matter
up
of fact,
there.
is it Highland Plains or something like that? It's
No, it's just was straight
Highland.
Kansas or something like
They was
that.
they was in the Jayhawk, but they was on the other side, I think.
See, when I got there a little bit for them, I turned a little bit of things around for them.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still having shoulder problems, and I'm like, yo, what is it? So I went to the doctors, got it checked out. Boom, ended up getting surgery on my left.
Okay.
You gotta remember, I can't get cut. Now I had to get the laser so I can still have motion and movement.
Okay.
I'm left-handed.
Right.
So I got that done. Now I transferred from out of school. I ended up going to a university now. I wasted time there.
Right.
I ended up going to the university. And that's where I found out, just my collarbone been broke since high school.
Wow.
So it wasn't just my shoulder just coming out, it was coming out because of that.
Okay.
So that's how all that ended. After a while,
at that time, did it mess you up though? No. Like how you felt like, damn, like this shit is irritating.
No.
Like that shit. It be like sometimes.
It didn't because it was more like when I get back, all the teams that we lost to, we gonna beat them again.
Okay.
But this time we gonna double up because I'm sure they probably was like, because in college now we got the internet, right?
Yeah. Everybody
checking out this school and this player right here. This player playing 35 minutes, right?
Right.
And she got 35
right.
points.
Right.
Who is this?
Right.
But when I go to play him,
Yeah.
So they don't really never get the feel of it. So they're like, all right, but next time when we get to play them and I'm done out of my rehab and all that. I mean, I was used to it because I was spent that time doing that.
Yeah.
I had gotten the whole rhythm of going to rehab, rehabilitating my shoulder.
See, now to me, I'd have been like that. Now, I know some people, some dudes quit ball on the strength of, man, I just keep getting hurt. I'm done with it. Or they switch sports or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked you, like, did you?
Loved it. Loved it at the time.
Yeah, true.
It was fun. Then you realize that everything is free. So I better hurry up while it's free.
Yeah. Yeah, everything will be free.
Yeah.
Now.
I better hurry up while this is free.
When you was down Fort Hayes, when you was down Hayes, you did your thing down there too.
Yeah.
Now.
I rebuilt them too.
Yeah.
Anybody that know me know I'm not cocky about anything.
Right.
People used to say make noise. They like, why are you so quiet? Like, you need to make noise. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. Talk, man. It ain't about being cocky. This is the thing that you've done. Right. This I did. This is why I asked you to come on the platform, because I respect your whole career and where you come from with it. You know. So it's like, shit. Don't never feel like that about your accomplishments. That's what I tell people.
I don't regret nothing. Even though I ain't went in high school, I ain't went in college, all of them was good years though. I felt good.
See, if you came down Dunbar, you got a city championship. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Keisha. She don't know no better.
She already probably thought I told you so.
I
told you, nigga.
And look, Keisha's gonna jump back on because she said she forgot a lot of things to say. So yeah, she gonna jump back on.
That's cool. But if you get a couple of them in a group, you'll get some more real down and dirty stuff.
Well,
I ain't gonna. We talking about my time, but it's some more stuff.
You give me the names. You give me the names. I'm gonna reach out. It's up to y'all to one. Listen, I'm gonna reach out, but y'all gonna have to respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like.
Baltimore basketball, we had. It's a lot of great people here.
Yeah. And it's like
a lot of basketball stuff.
Man, I've been reading. I've been doing research on this whole basketball thing, right? From the '90s on, you know.
We always did basketball, so I'm like, hey, yo, that's when we was in school. I'm like, wait, yo. I don't know nobody hitting no points. I ain't checked nobody out. I ain't checked them out. I really didn't never do that though.
Hold, let me ask you something. All time, who your favorite? Who the best? Who you, in your opinion, the best female basketball player that came up out of here? Because what I've been reading, right? What I just been reading, Dana Johnson, and I understand Kim. I do understand Kim. I get that over there. But that Dana Johnson.
You talking about Kimberly Smith?
Yeah.
I played against all of them. Like, all of them were good. You know?
Yeah. But one, you gotta give me one. I'm picturing you in the hot seat.
Man, listen.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Give me 5.
That came up out.
That came out of Baltimore.
Anytime.
Anytime. Your top 5.
Man, my top 5. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna throw you.
You see it? Come on, man. This saying TV. We gonna put her on the hot seat. 5.
All I can think of is they made it as far as like college wise, and I think they were good, right?
We talking about coming up out of here. Meaning, I ain't talking about what they did in college. I'm talking about what they did in AAU and high school. Rec ball.
So do they gotta be like still continuing on?
No, just high school.
Shoot. I'm gonna give it to Kimberly Smith.
That's one.
Do we play against
That was the national championship team, wasn't it?
I think she was. Yeah. I don't think we played until um, Taisha and them was there.
Mm-hmm.
Taisha and Crystal and Tia. I remember them. I think we played them that year. I don't remember if Kim was there.
Nah, she was gone.
All right.
She was gone.
You had Jake.
Mm-hmm.
You had Melvin.
Yeah.
You had P Pump. You had Deshaun. I remember Lake Clinton being almost like a Michigan.
With all that talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, money, you trying to get me come up there, man? I'm like, ain't you trying to get me play next year?
Yeah.
He like, no, you getting in this year too with them. He said, I want you there. I'm all like, I don't know, yo. You got they was like
stacked.
Michigan to me.
They was stacked.
So you had 3 of them on there. That was my top 5 right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I could go with that. I could live with that.
Then they had like a generation like right up under them, and I'm gonna give it to that Keisha would be the big girl, me, man. Listen, it was if we had
See, this is what I'm gonna do.
if we had a pro team here for women, I feel bad for the coach because it'll be some shit. It would be some decisions he would have to make if he only had 12 people that he can only put on that team.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a lot of us. He would have to make some hard decisions.
Do y'all hear her trying? Y'all hear her dancing around this question? She's like, y'all hear Gregory Hines over here tap dancing over here. This was gonna end up happening. Somebody else gonna come in here and they gonna give their top 5, and then she gonna want to give her top 5 again.
I'm sticking with that.
No, I can go with that top 5.
I'm gonna stick with that.
I can go with that top 5. I can go with that top 5. Is it any?
See, that was all city.
Yeah.
Because when I was in high school, I did play against Nikki Teasley, but I ain't had the sticker. Look, I ain't had the sticker, and that's one other person that I would say can match up to a guy. Can play with.
Cause she was tall. She was tall too. She was a big guard.
She played for Prospect Hall. I remember that was in our league.
Yeah.
But I ain't had the sticker. I had to worry about that. I mean, at one point in time, it looked like she was about to dunk.
Son.
Like, man.
Nikki Teasley. Y'all remember Nikki Teasley?
It's a lot, yo.
UNC.
If a coach had a team here, he had to make a decision. It would be hard for him. He needed an A team and a B team.
Yeah.
He had to have an A team and a B team. We had a lot of great
talent.
players here.
Man. Well, listen.
Some of us just got older and just like, I'm done.
Yeah. But this how I be feeling. I'm still going. I'm gonna learn more about the female, about y'all history. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel I ain't credible enough to even speak on y'all. That's why I want more on y'all, more on the platform, so I can learn and so everybody else can learn. Cause I seen it from afar. It ain't like I didn't see it.
Yeah. And you
but
know
I be,
other players.
yeah, I know other players. Those stories, you know what I'm saying? I'm nosy. You know what I'm saying? And I know the people nosy too. So at that time, you had fans. Even though it sounded like you ain't paid none of that extra shit, no mind. But you,
because I played with all of them before I even started.
And the crazy thing about,
they see me play outside of playing against them.
And they was fans of you.
When the guys see me outside playing with the girls instead of against them at the time, they like, oh, all right, yeah, show down. Yeah, I am a fan, yo. You're nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was more they get to see me on a different instead of playing against me now. I ain't got that at one time.
Man, listen, everybody all the East Baltimore guys, they speak highly of you. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So that right there. Listen, I don't want to start rambling.
Yeah, I understand.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we get off here?
No, it was a pleasure being on the show. You know I rock with you.
Yeah,
you're a crazy one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the court. Nah. But no, it was a pleasure being on here. You want to come back again?
Yeah.
Group form.
Yeah.
And I can talk on different stuff.
Yes. Y'all heard it, right?
Good.
Did y'all hear it? She already put it. She already put it down.
This was my story.
You know what I'm saying? Again. I like what I'm gonna ask y'all right now. that's watching this, like and subscribe to the channel. Listen, I appreciate and I love the views. I'm grateful. But I need y'all to like and subscribe. Because the views and the likes and the subscription is not adding up. But Baltimore, y'all gonna come through like y'all always do. So again, coming live from Tez TV, over